Welcome to this video on marking online with the Moodle assignment tool. When inside the unit, navigate to your Moodle assignment hand-in box. It may be called something different to this particular video. And then select View All Submissions from within inside the assignment tool. You'll be presented with a list of all the work that needs grading. In a box that has anonymous marking, everyone is given a participant ID. When you choose the paper you want to do, click Grade. It'll load up the paper. You're then able to navigate through the pages of the particular submission using the arrows, or between the two arrows where it says page and it lists how many pages there are. You may now select and jump around the pages of the assignment. It is also possible to search all comments and expand and collapse all comments through the other two little icons next to that. Using the tools on the right hand side, you're able to annotate a submission. Starting from the left to right, there is the comment box. Click and drag on screen to create the comment box, and then type in the feedback that you wish to give. Once you've completed the comment, click off it, and it will then contract to present just a bubble which a student could hover over to give them more information. It is possible to change the colour of the comment boxes should you wish to colour code your feedback. It's possible to move the boxes around the screen should they not present in the correct position. Select the arrow tool, and then you're able to just drag them to a new location. Once you're happy with their position, click off and they will automatically save in place. It is possible to create quick marks or quick grades by opening a comment box, and then the top right little icon within that box allows you to add it to the quick list. Once it has been saved, next time you click and drag a comment box, if you wish to reuse one, again click the icon at the top right of the box, and you're presented with your list of quick lists that you can then use and recall. When you are reusing a quick list item, it is possible to add extra comments or more feedback to make it feel more personal for that particular item. The other items that you may have are freehand drawing tools. If you are careful, you can keep them very neat and tidy. However, when I ever draw with a mouse on the computer, it is always quite scrappy. For legible feedback, there are other tools like the straight line tool for underlining particular words or sentences, the box tool, which can be used to highlight an entire paragraph. It is possible to change the colour of these boxes, again, to decide what kind of feedback you may be giving, highlighting the entire text there in red and yellow boxes. The circle tool allows you to drag and produce a circle, and if it's again not quite in the right place, you're able to move it around by dragging it, or by clicking the delete icon will remove that particular item. The pen icon is a highlighting pen, allowing you to change the colour of the highlighter, to colour code your feedback if necessary, and you may pick up certain areas that are good or bad or need work according to the colour that you choose. Lastly, there is a stamp tool. The stamp has 4 items currently: a cross, an unhappy face, a smiley face, and a tick. So selecting any of these icons will then allow you to stamp it directly onto the work. It is recommended that if you are using these icons, please do add some extra feedback to say why it is positive or negative, or what you mean by making these check marks. By selecting the arrow, again, you can delete feedback at any point. It does not have to go back in order that you made the feedback, or if you may have changed your mind of certain things as you go. You can change your view at the bottom right of the screen. You can choose to have just the grading worksheet, or just the submission to read. Within the grade sheet, it is possible to add a numerical grade here, as well as download the original document. The marking workflow state allows you to choose what state the current submission is in. Not marked is not yet marked. In marking is where you are currently marking the work. Marking completed shows you have finished marking that particular document. In review says that a second marker is either ready to review or currently reviewing the document and feedback. Ready for release says this process is finished and it is now ready to be released to the student. However, at this time the student is not able to see any grade or marks that have been made on the paper. Once released has been selected, the student is notified via email that their feedback and grades are available to read and digest. It is not recommended that you release each individual student's work one by one, but it is possible to do it in bulk at a later time. The feedback comment section allows you to add feedback that relates to the entire essay as a whole and not specific parts that you have done with the comment boxes or highlighting text through the document. It is also possible to add feedback files. These may be cover sheets, front sheets, or just general feedback documents that you wish the student to have. It is also possible to upload MP3s and audio files to give audio feedback. It's suggested that notify students is ticked to off, as when you select released they will be notified of the changes, so save changes so that the work is then ready to release to the student, but you may do this after all the work has been completed, marked and handed in. You can now see that the search comments option shows you all the comments you've made on the paper, and clicking the next icon shows or hides all of the comments at once, allowing you again to see where all the feedback has been given. This is good for a second marker or reviewer of the paper. You can change the user using the arrows or the drop down box to change it to the next paper that needs marking or reviewing. Then repeat the process to complete the feedback, grades and marking that you need to do for all the students. Thank you very much for watching this particular video.